Inference Plus Story Short Number 12, Series B. This wasn't Henry. Nora rocked the wooden chair back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, in a quick, syncopated rhythm. Not Henry squirmed in the tightness of her grip, and she relaxed her arms slightly. Her back and shoulders burned all the time. Not Henry insisted on being held day and night. If she so much as sat down for a second, he would begin to shriek as though he was being stuck with a pin. Chet's mother insisted that it was just colic and would pass by the time the baby was 3 months old. Chet was just the same, and look at him now. Chet's mother was full of unhelpful, unrealistic advice, punctuated with a shrill exclamation point at the end of every obnoxious statement. Sleep when the baby sleeps. If you're stressed, the baby will be stressed. Don't worry about the laundry. They're only little for a little while. What did Laura know? She hadn't had a baby of her own in 35 years. Laura, who now insisted on being called Gam Gam, even by Chet and Nora, couldn't remember where she'd left her reading glasses half the time. How could she possibly remember what it was like to drag her bruised, exhausted body through days and nights of walking with a red-faced, howling stranger clawing at her breasts? And Chet slept blissfully through it all, asking with complete obliviousness each morning if the baby had slept through the night last night because he hadn't heard a damned thing. 6 weeks, and he still asked, every single morning. Nora wanted to throw the cup of steaming coffee he poured for himself, never for her, right into his face. She was sure it would still hurt less than the C-section scar on her own stomach that still itched ferociously every time the elastic of her stained sweatpants rubbed against it wrong. Nothing was the way Nora thought it would be. Nothing. She'd made such careful plans in the months leading up to Henry's birth. She'd read books and made lists and folded the tiny, pristine onesies into neat squares. She and Chet had earnest talks about sharing both the joys and responsibilities of parenting, and all of it was going to be easy. Only it wasn't easy. And it was because this baby, this not Henry, had been given to them at the hospital by mistake, and her own baby, real Henry, was sweet and cooing and good and out there somewhere without his mother. Thinking about her little boy in the arms of another woman sent silent tears rushing down Nora's cheeks. Maybe if she took this baby, this not Henry, back to the hospital and explained that he was not her baby, that he was the wrong baby, that he was someone else's baby, all could be made right. She straightened her back and smoothed her limp hair with her one free hand. Yes, that was exactly what she would do.